Hello, welcome to Tamil Movie Recap. Today we are going to see a dark comedy, gangster film called Jigarthanda. Our story revolves around Karthik Subramani, a young, ambitious short filmmaker with dreams of making it big in the world of cinema. He's got passion, he's got talent, but when he presents his short film in a talent search program, it falls flat. The highbrow film director Mughal dismisses his work outright, dashing Karthik's hopes. But not all is lost, as Sundar, the profit-oriented producer on the panel, sees potential in Karthik. Sundar, in fact, offers to produce a film with Karthik as the director, a chance for the young filmmaker to prove his worth. Sundar, however, has a condition. The film he wants is a gangster flick, a gritty tale of violence and power. So, Karthik sets his mind on creating a film script based on the life of a real gangster. With some guidance from his journalist uncle, he zeroes in on the notorious Assault Sethu, a ruthless gangster who rules the city of Madurai with an iron fist. Teaming up with his college friend Irani, Karthik travels to Madurai to conduct surveillance on Sethu and his men. They try to gather information from Sethu's top henchman and an old shopkeeper, Pajani, who has been around since Sethu's childhood. Karthik even goes as far as pretending to reciprocate the love of Kale Viji, a woman whose mother cooks for Sethu, all in a bid to get closer to his subject. However, their efforts don't go unnoticed. Sethu's right-hand man, Rasu, grows suspicious and plants one of his underlings, Sounder, to keep an eye on Karthik and Irani. In a twist of fate, Sounder and Karthik become good friends, and Karthik uses this newfound trust to plant a wireless microphone in a music player he lends to Sounder. But things take a turn for the worse when Sounder is exposed as a mole for an opposing gang and is swiftly killed. Sethu discovers the bug in the music player and quickly tracks down Karthik and Irani. Cornered and facing certain death at the hands of Sethu, Karthik confesses his true intentions of making a movie based on Sethu's life. Intrigued and flattered by the prospect of his life being showcased on the big screen, Sethu spares their lives, and Karthik and Irani are inducted into Sethu's gang to document his life. As they delve deeper into the world of Sethu, Karthik is thrilled with the wealth of material he's gathering for his movie. But his joy is short-lived, as Kale Viji discovers that she was used merely for information and seeks revenge. Sethu, meanwhile, has grown enamored with the idea of acting in Karthik's film and insists on playing himself on screen. Karthik, now trapped in Madurai and forced to direct a film with Sethu as the lead, is in a precarious situation. Despite his reluctance, Karthik begins training Sethu and his men for the film with the help of an acting coach named Mathu. The production commences, and despite Sethu's lack of acting skills, Karthik manages to wrap up the film. The movie is released, and it's here that Sethu gets the shock of his life. Realizing that a serious gangster film with Sethu as the lead would be a disaster, Karthik secretly turned the film into a comedy, dubbing over Sethu's voice to portray him as a man who achieves everything by crying. The film is a hit, the audience leaving the theaters in tears of laughter. Sethu, however, is furious at being made a fool, and Karthik and his crew go into hiding. But as Sethu hunts for Karthik, he experiences a profound realization: the respect he earned through his film by making people laugh is far more genuine than the fear he instilled as a gangster. In a dramatic final confrontation, Sethu and Karthik come face to face. Karthik is on his way to deliver the video recordings of Sethu's boastful confessions to the police, potentially putting Sethu behind bars. But Sethu, having learned a valuable lesson, pardons Karthik. And Karthik, in turn, chooses to let Sethu start anew. They each go on to pursue careers in the movie industry. Karthik, now a successful director, uses Sethu's gang to persuade actors into his films, while Sethu starts a new life as an actor. Sethu even marries Saunder's widow, Ganga, and Karthik ties the knot with Kale Viji. And that, dear viewers, is the roller coaster journey of Jigardhanda, a tale of ambition, deception, and the transformative power of cinema. Subscribe for more such videos.